Hello, it is Thursday, or not Thursday, God, Tuesday, that's the word. It is Tuesday, March 30th, 2021. It's a good thing it's not Thursday, that would be pretty bad. But anyway, let me make sure this is all working. As the camera settings stay the same, the lighting seems to be cooperating. Microphone seems to also be cooperating, so that's good. So we're working on setting up for the Dungeon Crawler Game Jam. Which starts in, I believe, a little over 24 hours? 26 hours, yes. About 26 hours. So, I don't know if there's actually a theme for this one. I don't think so. But we're working on, or we have some stuff already set up. So, yesterday we got everything hooked up on the UI. Right now we have the UI, but it doesn't do anything. So there's that. Basically, we got these movement buttons hooked up. We have the UI, everything's sort of designed, but it doesn't do anything quite yet. So we can move around, we can rotate. I'm not going to go with the whole left and right movement. I'm just going to have to rotate because otherwise it's going to clog up the UI, and I don't really want to deal with that. Obviously, we'll have this crew thing probably move up, and we'll get rid of all the stats at some point, or whenever you're like in first-person mode. So you can go to these doors. I don't think doors block your movement quite yet, which is true, they don't. We can fix that at some point, but we can use this interact button to open them. And so yeah, we can kind of move around, and we can, we have collision and all that sort of stuff. So I can kind of, can't collide with everything. Or I can collide with stuff, and I can't move through walls anymore. So we do need to fix a couple things. The first thing that I want to do today is I actually want to get this map working in 3 dimensions as it needs to. So for instance, we need to spawn, we only spawn 1 layer here. We need to actually spawn 2, and we need to fix these tiles. Hey Omar, how's it going? Yes, so I do 2 streams a day. Well, that's the new way that it works, is I do 2 a day. So the early one, which is at 11 a.m. US San Antonio, US San Antonio, 11 a.m. there. We do more like beginner focused stuff, and that's like where I kind of try to go through and explain all the stuff that I'm doing, and we try to remake simple games. And then there's one at 3. Oh, day changed. It's 1:02. Yeah, and then I do another one at 1:02. Oh yeah, the day changed. It changed for me. Oh, I see. So I do that Monday through Friday, and I also do a second stream later in the day. I think I finally put a thing on Twitch. I finally add the schedule on Twitch. I think I did. I think if I go channel, oh, I don't know why that did that. Where is it? I think I finally added it. Let me mute this. Did I finally add the schedule? Oh my god, I can't see it anymore. Why can I not see things? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Not gonna worry about it. But yeah, there should be a schedule now that's working. I could swear I auto-modded this. Damn it. Alright, well. Let's see here. I can ban you, can time you out. Oh, there's a way to mess with this. I forgot what it is. Messages. No. Can I auto-mod this? From here? No. Alright, right, it's up here. Oops. Nope. Nope. Right, report. This problem in live stream. Yep. More options. Content. Back. It's misclassified. Wrong category. Malicious. There we go. apologies for that. I had to, that's okay, yeah, sorry. Alright, Twitch did that. Oh my god. No, don't show my personal email. Oh my god. Alright, apologies for that. I had to auto-mod that, but I had to get rid of that. But yeah, let me clear the chat really quick. Yeah, apologies. Had to just report that and get rid of it. But yeah, I think I set up the schedule, so it should be visible now. If it's not visible, let me know, because that means that I need to fix something. Also, my camera is still... it's not being great. This shirt... camera doesn't like this shirt for some reason. There we go. Okay. Yeah, apologies for that. But yeah, what we need to do is we need to get this map rendering in 3 dimensions. So there's going to be, for each ship, there's going to be like a layer for the hold, which is what this is, and then there's going to be a layer for the deck, which is above it. And we don't have anything built for the deck quite yet, so we need to do that. Stream volume is a bit quiet. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Oh, whoops. So one of the issues... so one of the things is that I have a very noisy computer, so I have a filter set up on my microphone, but let me cut it down. Let's see if that's suppression. Let's see if that works. Also, maybe the volume? Alright. Alright, I adjusted a little bit. Tried to make it a little bit louder, especially so that the... what I'm afraid of is I'm always afraid that the like suppression algorithm is going to suppress some of my voice, which I think it kind of does, but it also needs to... actually, let me be quiet for a second. Let me make sure it suppresses the fan. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, so we need to get the deck level rendering. So the way that I'm rendering this stuff is watching another stream, and I have to turn up my volume to hear this. Yeah, apologies. I'm not entirely certain what I can do about that. Let me mess with that. Nope, that's not working. Yeah, as far as I know, it's about as loud as I can make it. Even the volume slider on my mic isn't doing much. Yeah, apologies for that. I'll look into that. You know what we're gonna do today. So yeah, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna actually work on the map rendering stuff, because this map is created sort of dynamically, but not really. But yeah, we have the map rendering. What we need to do is we need to get the second layer rendering, and then we need to be able to move between them. So, in order to do that, I think it's in data, and I think I have tile here. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna get this all working. I'm gonna try to move between different levels of the map. Okay. So the tile's built up like this. Okay, that's that. And we have the map data. Okay. So what we need, so each map has both a hold level and a deck level. So we actually need to copy this. Today you'll open up the overlay files and tell me what you want and where you want. So the overlay files, so the problem with the overlay files is that I can open them, but actually let me just show you. I'm here because you rated the Vulcan Storm. Oh, thank you, Eli. Or, yeah, Elias? Is that Eli? Is that, my apology. Is that Eli as the name, or is that Elias? I actually don't know the different ones. Yeah, thank you for coming here from the raid. Yeah. Yeah, let me actually show you what happens when I open the overlay files, and why it's causing an issue. Actually, wait a minute. Apologies. What happened? Let me show you. So some of them I actually can't even see, but yeah, give it a second so that my system can recognize my drive. Elias, okay. Okay, Elias, all right. Yeah, thank you for joining. But yeah, let me just really quickly show you, Omar, what happens whenever I open them. Like, I can see some of them, but not all of them. Where did I put it? I know it's here. Save documents. No, it's not there. There we go, overlay. So I think, which one is the broken one? that one. Hey, Vulcanstorm, how's it going? You can thank the percentage guy. He's the one who's been bugging me to raid you at the end of my streams. Yeah, I think you and I stream at basically the same time, so I haven't had a chance to see one of your streams, but I will have to go back and watch them. Yeah, so Omar, this is what happens whenever I try to open some of these files. They don't exactly work quite right in GIMP, so I can't entirely see what they are. But yeah, I don't have Photoshop, or like I know what this is supposed to look like because I've seen it. Yeah, he's really cool. He's been earlier today we were making like an asteroids clone, and he's been telling me about all the Unity like post-processing stuff. So you know, basically we're making a version of it that looks like you're on acid whenever you play it, which is really fun. Why is there the hold? Where is? Oh right, this is the old version of this. Right, I remember now. Okay, we can get rid of this. Yeah, Omar, I did send you an email with basically what I needed on each of the panels. So tell me if you have that email, and if you don't, I'll resend it. From the accent, you're American, right? Yeah, I'm American. Do I have an accent? Is it like, actually, tell me where you're from, Vulcan. I actually don't know. If that's, I would imagine that you'd either end up being Australian or from Europe somewhere, from Britain specifically, or maybe I don't know. Ship small. This will be the deck from the UK. Okay, yeah, that's what I'd expect. So yeah, I guess I do have an accent. Yeah, I guess you're right. I do have the accent, don't I? It wouldn't be you, it would be me. But yeah, I'm from San Antonio in Texas. So we're having a fun time. I'm going to change all of these to H, because these are going to be the hold ones. You want a copy of my Photoshop? I have one lifetime. So Omar, I sent you an email that just sort of details what I need. It should go through each file. Tell me if you have that email. Because if you don't, I can find it and resend it. Oh my god, this is annoying me. Alright. Not you, but the scale in Texas. Yeah, it's a fun place. I'll send upload that my drive and you download it. No, just I sent you the information. Like if I wanted to edit it, I'd probably just grab Photoshop myself, which I can do. But you know, all I need to do is grab like a what is it like? Yeah, but I can get like a 30-day free trial, and that way you don't have to burn, you know, part of the lifetime stuff. Yeah, let me go and change all of these to hold stuff. Yeah, so H underscore or H for the hold of the ship, and then we can create versions for the deck. Yeah, we're having a real fun time in Texas with all the restrictions being lifted and whatnot. I mean, to be fair, people didn't really follow the restrictions to begin with, so lifting them didn't really do much, but yeah, that's the major thing we've been dealing with. So I live far enough from the southern part of Texas that there's no drama with the US stuff, but you know, it's a fun time. But yeah, Omar, I can just get a free trial and edit it myself. And I'll probably just do that. I just had to, I don't know, I had to mess with, or I'll have to mess with it. So yeah, now we have all of the hold versions of this. So we need to create deck versions of all of these. And this will be the wedge versions there. Oh, but the problem will be in the decoration map. Huh. Well, that'll be interesting. Alright. Nope. We'll just create the deck versions of all the tiles. So in here, you need to go into, what is it, prefabs, tiles. Then here, all of these need to be hold. Got your email, okay. Yeah, if you have any questions, just tell me, and I can answer it. Okay, so this is the tile. So what we need for the deck itself, actually, No, because the deck is just going to be flat, so we don't really need any of this. All we really need is a tile 0, and we just need the wedge tiles to look right. So actually, let me just open GIMP really quick, and we can make the wedge tiles look correct. All right. Let me just do, let's say 1024, or no, 1024 is probably fine. All right. And all we need to do is add layer mask, alpha channel. Let's invert those. Then set this to size 1. And we can cut from there all the way down to there. Then do a second cut here to here. Get rid of that. So let's just export that. Export as That's in here in Unity. Where is Unity? It's in the 2021 Dungeon Crawler assets, images. Where did I put it? Textures? Yeah, okay, sure. This will be the wedge alpha, or wedge. Sure, we'll do that. And now let's open, actually no, let's have this here. Let's open one of these. It's going to be the floor? Floor, yes. Okay, so let's grab this. And of course, these are just placeholder graphics because this is before the game jam, so we're not technically allowed to add mechanics yet. And so let's export this as floor wedge. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And so the first thing we need to do is we need to grab these tiles and we need to say floor dash wedge, I think is the correct material there. So if I put, oh god, where is it? Here and here. Need to turn these into sprites, need to set them to 1024. And let's apply these. Yeah, okay. So now, that didn't work because we need to actually fix this. So this is URP unlit. Yeah, URP unlit with a URP unlit. Okay. And this will have the base map of that. And it's transparent. Oh, that's great. Okay, so let me see where this is, what the actual rotation of this is supposed to be. So for 1, if the Z is facing up, then the rotation is supposed to be, I think it's this way. It's the wall, I think it's 90? Yeah, it's that way, okay. So basically in there, in this floor dash wedge, all of these need to be, yeah, rotated that way, okay. And we should be able to reset this? No. What's the default material? It's just the lit default material? Is there no way? Interesting. All right, I won't worry about it too much because it'll just get reset on its own. But yeah. And where did that material go by chance? Is it here? It's here, yeah. Okay. So we have that, and then in tiles, we need to go here. And then I think this needs to be renamed to floor-wedge. And I think this needs to be rotated 180. Have Instagram? I do not have Instagram, unfortunately. And this is floor-wedge. The only thing I really have is like email. I think this needs to be at 270, and then floor-8 I think is actually in the correct orientation now. All right. So if I got that right, yeah, all of that should be in the correct orientation. Yes, okay. So now I think in data and in materials, we need to add the floor wedge there. All right. So now if we spawn this into existence, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good, and yeah, I think all of that's fine. That's very interesting how that chooses to render like that. Yeah, I think all of that's fine. Okay, so the reason that we needed to do that is so that whenever we create the deck, because it's going to be whenever we create the deck, because it's going to have just like an edge in some places, we need to make sure that it doesn't have the square kind of look to it. So in the tiles, we actually need to duplicate these. Yeah, I think that's fine. This will be the deck wedge -1. And then we need to do basically the same thing for all the others, but we just delete these. And that's all we need to do, because this will just be the deck. And then we can duplicate this 3 times. So this will be wedge 2, wedge 4, and wedge 8. All right. So been rotated 0, so you need to be rotated 90. You need to be rotated 180. Whoops, no. You need to be rotated 180. Then this needs to be at 270 for various reasons. And then this, I think, is at perfect height. Yes, okay. So now we need to go to data tiles. We need to add 4 more entries to this. One of them is going to be the tile. That's 1. Oh, whoops. 1, 2, 4, and then we add 8. Right. And then this will be the H0, so we actually need a version of this for the deck as well. So we'll go all the way down here. Let's add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. So this will be K for the deck, because we're already using D for something else. So this will be deck 1, or deck 0. This will be deck 0, deck wedge 1, and then that'll be 1, or no, sorry. Where did this go? Yeah, okay. So no, this will be 0, this will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 4, and this will be 8. So this needs to be deck 0, deck wedge -1, then 2, then 4, and then 8. All right. Okay, I think all of that's good. Whoops, no, that was K. Yes, K. Okay, so in the map data, now we can go to the deck, and then we can change all of this, rather than being like that, it can be a K004, K008, basically all of these can become Ks. check Discord. Okay, I will in just a minute. We need to change all of these W's to K's, and then all of these can just be deck 0, because that's really all they are. Sorry, K0. I think all of these are fine. At this, basically this just this deck version, or this deck at 0, won't have. Jeez, sorry, it won't have a roof. That'll be the main feature of it. But then once we get the deck actually working, we can spawn. Everything else. Okay, this is fine, and then that, we'll put that, we'll put that. Alright, so that should spawn something close to what we want. Let me just add the actual tile for the deck, and then I'll check Discord. Oh wait, does this one? No, this doesn't have a roof. Okay, good. So this is tile 0. We need to duplicate that and make this deck at 0. Alright, and we just delete the ceiling here. And I think that's right. Whoops. Go in here? Yeah, okay, that's right. Wait a minute, did I delete it from the tile itself? I did. Damn it. Alright, fine. So what I ended up doing was I deleted this. It should be tile 0 and then deck -0. Yeah, this one doesn't have that. Okay. Okay, so let me fix this in the map and then I'll check Discord. Should be in tiles. This one should be tile 0. And then we should add deck here. And let me just move that up there. Okay, cool. Let me look at Discord really quick. Oh wow, that's cool. Is that good? That's good. Your name. Yeah, that's a really good font. I like that. Okay. Now what we need to do is we're still referencing in the map component, we'll still be referencing the hold, I believe. Yeah, that's what the map is. So we need to reference the deck and just check that it works. Tile 0 ended up as door 8 inverted. Tile 0 ended up as door 8. Oh, did it? Nice catch. Oh, it did. Where is it? Oh yeah, it did. Nice. Nice catch. That would have been really funny. Alright. So this is, I think, yes, this is kind of what I wanted. And now I just want to spawn this on top of the previous map. And obviously the flooring isn't working here, but that's probably fine. Yeah, I just want to spawn this on top of the previous map. So, but yeah, thanks Vulcanstorm for showing me that. So I think all we need to do now is just have an array of map data. Or actually, we can change this. We can call this maps. Or not maps, but levels. And this will be a, oh actually, why not just go all out with it, huh? Just create a list. That'll be fine. And this will be a new list of that. So we'll have the deck on top, and then we'll have map data.ship small hold on the bottom. There we go. So now we have issues with that, but that's fine. We'll have protected, and we need to store the level the player is currently on. So we'll say current level. And then in this case, we just need to reference that. Whoops. No, we need to put the reference here. There we go. So that'll fix that, and then this will be tiles, whoops, at the current level. And then here, we'll have the current level here. So the width, I mean, this doesn't actually matter because all of the maps will be the same size. Yeah. So there's current. And so I guess all we need to do is we need to add another layer to this. So this will be range from 0 to, what is it? The levels dot length or dot count? Yeah. Dot to list, dot for each. Is on map is a one-liner. Yeah, I'm turning invisible. Yeah, I mean, it's a very common, it's like, well, not common, but it's, oops. Yeah, it's just one of those things that you whenever you have like a map, you commonly need to check all of these things. Like, you know, is it greater than 0? Is it less, you know, greater than 0 on both sides? Is it less than the length on both sides, etc.? And so I just, you know, keep it, and then I'll have, you know, like the indexer, it'll just say, if this is on the map, then return it, otherwise just return null. So I could have it here, but I think it's referenced in a couple places. But yeah, I like C# letting you just do the expression defined members. I think it makes a lot of sense. And the issue is that this needs to have those, yeah, for each, and then this will be the level, such that, yeah, yeah. The expression defined members make it really nice to do. Let's try that. So this is levels of current level. So Vulcan, you use Godot, right? Is that what engine that was that I saw? And this is not current level. What am I doing? This is level. So we go for each level. And then what we want to do is we want to instantiate this at E. Yeah. I've been wanting to learn how to use Godot, but I've never actually got into it. Yeah, switch from Unity. The two look very similar, but I think, I don't know, Godot looks probably like it's got a better future. But like, yeah, Unity, I don't know. I just like, I know, I've been using Unity for too long, and like I know too much about it, and so you have like all that knowledge kind of encoded. And it's like, you don't want to switch. But I don't know, I kind of do. I think this needs to go here. So Godot, it lets you use C#, right? That's one of the languages. I can't remember what all of them are, but I know that it lets you, or at least I think it lets you do that. I thought whenever I looked at it, though, I thought that it only allowed their own custom language or something. I think they had their own custom, but I don't remember. The Lua might have been an option. But we need to instantiate this. So the position is that, okay. So it's the question of gave up with Unity after arguing with its netcode for years. Yeah, that was one of the issues with Unity. It was the netcode. Oh, it was so bad. It's so bad. Like that was one of the major problems with it forever, is that whenever the Unity developers tried to do anything on their own, they just completely couldn't do it. And it was just so sad. So in this case, I think the hold needs to go first. It's C# via mono, yeah. Open Discord on a new tab. Okay, and starting, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I really like the, well, it needs to say, probably needs to say, we will be right back, with the new line. Try that, because it still has the currently I am. Oh, hey, percentage guy, how's it going? I'm trying to make this map multi-level now, and I think I think I just did it. I think this will do it. I'm afraid to run it. I'm afraid what'll happen. These work? Yay! It sort of works, so there is some Z fighting. But other than that, that's actually fine. I do need the player to preserve what level it's on. Yeah, I think it just kind of worked. Very happy with that. I mean, I need to add a couple more things. To it, but it's definitely working. Okay, so based on this, started working on my own scripting language in Python based off of BASIC. That's an interesting sentence. So Python, scripting language in Python, so you're basing the syntax on BASIC? That's very interesting. Have you ever, oh, there's a thing. There's a library you should look at. What is it? It's Antler. Can Antler do Python? Do you work in Python? Or are you just Java? I don't remember, but Antler is something you should definitely look at. It's very interesting. Oh god, where is it? Does it only support... Does anyone know if Antler supports more than just Java? Because I actually don't remember. I think it does, but I don't know. Ah, so it looks like it runs in Python 2 and Python 3. Is this right? Source, images, and then v4 runtime. So I think you could use Antler. Antler's a really cool tool. What it will do, yeah, it's the runtime for it. So basically what Antler will do is it'll basically build a compiler for you. It's like one of the coolest things ever. But yeah, it's a really cool tool. I've used it in Java. You basically just give it a language specification and it will do like all the parsing and error generation for you. It's like really neat. But yeah, it saves you a lot of time if you're trying to build your own language. So yeah, I think this is actually working better than expected. We can fix the Z fighting in a little bit, but I do want to get player moving between different levels. So the way that I need to do that, okay, so the first thing I need to fix is this tile here. So two things. One, this tile. No, not that tile. That tile. That wall needs to actually be over here, and then that door needs to be inverted. Yeah, Z fighting. Yeah, it's really, there's a couple ways we could do it. The way that I'll have to do it is I'll just have to shorten all the walls a little bit, so they'll be like 0.95 or something in height. It'll be fine. But yeah, we need to change that from, what is it? What is it now? So you're the hold. Oh, yes, I think you're right here. So that's at 4, but that needs to be, because normally that was a 0. Now it's 4. Wouldn't bother me, except I used animate SFM, and it bothers me. What does, so something I don't know is what SFM actually stands for, or in SFM. So it's a tool? SFM is a tool or something? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that's good. You'll be right back. Yeah. Oh, source filmmaker. Okay. I know the abbreviation from, say, various websites, but I've always been too afraid to look it up. 2. So actually, this needs to be a 2, I think, and that'll work. And then for the decoration, we probably need stairs. Like, stairs are probably just going to be some kind of decoration. That'll probably be fine. Yeah, that'll probably be fine. And then maybe you interact with the stairs to go up them. That would be weird, but I think that's how it's going to have to work. Okay, let's go around the corner and check that actually worked. We didn't invert the door, unfortunately. But yeah, now we have the wall there. Okay, cool. And we just need to invert the door. And we can do that really easily with this. All right. Still can't do that. Okay. So this should open the other way. My head off, but good to meet you. Yeah, you as well, Vulcan. I'll have to catch one of your streams sometime. Do you have a schedule set up on your Twitch, or can you just tell me when you stream? Also, let me fix my actual camera, damn it. Bloody camera. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we need to have our stairs get spun. 6 to 8 UK time. Okay, I'll definitely have to try to catch your stream sometime then. But I'll see you, man. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Okay. Yes, we need a stair thingy here. Okay. Model some stairs. Decoration. So it shouldn't be the door. No. We want a tile here. Yep. Let's create a duplicate and call this stair. Stairs 1. Percentage guy. Can you work some more on it later? So I'm using that our Acid Droids game. I'm using that for the beginner stream. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that every day at 11 in the morning. I would work on it later, but there's actually the Dungeon Crawler Game Jam, and that comes up in like 26 hours or something, or 20. God, I can't do math. A little over 25 hours, and it lasts for 7 days, so that's gonna be pretty intense. But maybe after that we'll do a little bit more. But yeah, we'll work on it every day, at least once a day from from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Okay, so we got to figure out how to make stairs in this very compacted space. Oh yeah, the beginner stream costs infertile noise and post-processing. Yeah, well, you know. Plus, I can't work on the same thing all the time. If I work on one project too much, I'll get burned out. So that's the other thing I want to keep from doing, is getting burned out. But yeah, let's create a 3D object. Cube, as always. And I don't think this gets recolored. I know that it doesn't. Okay, so this will be point. Is it 0.3 or 0.2? It's probably 0.2, right? For me, it's weird. Yeah, I mean, it's like not getting burned out is one of those things that's really hard. Like, it's really difficult, and you just, I don't know, it's kind of a skill that you learn over time. And, you know, you just kind of got to know your limits sometimes. It's got to be 0.5, right? And not minus 0.5, but minus 0.4? Yeah, minus 0.4. That would make sense. Okay. Yeah, that works. So that's the face cam. Can I? I don't know that I can download those. Same here. If I work on something too much, I get burnt out and never work on it again. But if I start a new project, I'll keep making new projects, because if I keep making new projects, I can't get burnt out until I forget about the project I actually want to make, and then I'll just like let me see. I'm looking for starting something. I think this is the meme you're looking for. Oh, well, he's not here. But when he gets back, I'll show the meme. So I think this needs to go up. So those stairs are not nearly steep enough. All right, well. Okay, so we have room for like 5 stairs, so they need to be 0.2 tall, right? That's the thing. That's how math works. That's how math works. Yeah, all right. Otherwise, we'd have to create something a little bit less steep. So this will be at 0.15. You're at 0.4. You're at minus 0.2, right? 0.2 and 0.4, or 0.2, 0.4. 0.3? Oh yeah, that's right, that's how math works. All right. And then so this is 0.5? Yeah, 0.5 is fine. And then 0? Yeah, okay. So yeah, we'll just do it in these little increments like this. This is 0.7. And then this should be 0.9. And 0.4. All right. These will just be steps. So yeah, that's fine. So we can get rid of the floor and the ceiling, and then this will be stairs 1. And actually, these need to be facing this way, not that way. Did that? Oh, that's not right. Oh, that's a trippy staircase. I have to do something with that someday. Wait a minute, why? Is this a center? Yeah, okay, there we go. So yeah, this will be stairs 1, and then this will go into decoration. Okay, then 1, 2, 3. This will be stairs 2, stairs 4, and stairs 8. Okay, stairs 1, stairs 2. That's going to have a rotation at 180. No. Whoa. Why is that not working? Oh, that's weird. Okay, sure, whatever. That'll be at minus 180. Yep. Then stairs here will have the rotation at minus 90. That's good. Okay. So now this should go into data, decoration, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so stairs 1, stairs 2, stairs 4, and stairs 8. Okay. Then in here, so what we need to do is ooh, that's interesting. Okay. So the problem is that here we don't necessarily want a roof, but we don't have any way of representing that right now. So that's not good. We'll figure it out later, I guess. Can't really have a, well, actually no, we can have a hole in the thing. Interesting. Yeah, so we can just put a hole right there. That'll work. That way we'll be able to see through it because we can't see through, we can, I don't know what that'll do. I think that'll have other issues, but we'll do it anyway, just in case. But yeah, I think we need to spawn we need to create a thing for stairs. So we need constants for stairs. This will be SO1, SO2, SO4, and SO8. So given that the stairs need to face down, they will need to be 4. So this here, I think will need to be S, O, and 4. I think that's right. Okay. Let's check this out and see if this actually does what we want. So it didn't explode. That's a good sign. So let's open the door. It opens the other way. And the stairs, of course, spawn backwards. All right, well, you know, I tried. 4. Huh. So that would be the way that you can't exit. So if it's that way, then this would be a 1. We probably need to make those unlit. But I don't know why the doors are technically lit. Or I guess they're... Wait a minute, what? Hang on. That shouldn't have spawned that way. What happened there? You, what are you? Why did you spawn that way? Spawned at stairs 1. So is there no difference between stairs dash 1 and the other stairs? So there's you. Yeah. 2. Are they really not? Wait a minute. It's global. Okay. So 1. No, you're facing different directions. 2, 4, 8. They are facing different directions. Oh, because we rotated that thing. No, you need to rotate it that way. Alright, so stairs 4 actually need to be facing the other way. They need to be rotated like that. That's what we need. Okay, so you're at rotation 0, you're at rotation 0, and you're at rotation 0. And we need to rotate you. There we go. That was the problem. Well, that was a problem. I don't know if it's necessarily the problem. It's getting a little annoying though. That's not working. So that should be 4. All right, there we go. So of course we have the issue, we have a couple issues. The first one being that our stairs here, we have a roof that's showing through here, so that's one of the issues. Have to fix that at some point, somehow, not sure how. And then we have the other issue where our stairs, well actually we could spawn the deck tile there technically. And then the tiles around it could have different things. So that's O2, that has that, but we don't need to do that. Okay, what we'll do is rather than spawning this, we'll spawn this as deck 0, 0. No, not deck, it'll be K0, 0. Yeah, that'll be the deck tile, but then we'll just go 1 to the right of it, and then we'll just spawn a hold 08. And so that should produce the same effect. So yeah, all of that produces the same effect. So now the roof shouldn't be there because we're spawning a hold or a deck tile technically. Okay, we can go outside of the player and see that. Okay, so we can see through it, and if we go here, yeah, now we can see up out into the world, which is what we want. So that when we're a player, we can turn around here. Then walk over, and yeah, we can see the world now. Cool. All right, now let's fix all of the Z fighting. So we go into prefabs tiles, tile 0, 0. That's fine. What we need to do is we need to take these and we just need to get rid of them. Or not get rid of them, but lower their height. So we need to have that be like 0.95. Yeah, and then the Z level should be 0. No. Should be at 0.45. No. 475. Yeah, it can just be a 0.5, it's fine. How visible? That's quite visible. Alright, 0.99, right? Yeah, that's what we'll do. Just do it 0.99. That way we shouldn't get any Z fighting. This is 2, let's go to 3. Whoops. 2 walls, like that. Just 4, just one wall. 5, just 2 walls. 6, there are 2 walls. Let's set that, and then 7. Let me look at Discord. Oh my god, it's a fly. Oh wow, that's awesome. Oh my god, stupid fly. Alright, awesome. Yep. Alright, yeah, thank you for doing that, Omar, by the way. You're doing a much better job of it than I could ever do. Like, if I did it, it would look like, you know, the rest of my art. So, I can't do it any justice. The only way that I can make my stuff look good is if I just make it look like you're on an acid trip, and then, you know. Yeah. Alright. But I think this will get rid of the Z fighting. Whoops, that's not right. That's right. 13 and then 14. Alright. So I think this will get rid of the Z fighting and be basically imperceptible. Yeah, I think it's not perceptible. I mean, you might be able to see it. Yeah, I don't think you can really see it. Alright. So now we go to the top here, and now it's, oh my god, there's a fly. It's really annoying. Go to the top. Now only the doors are Z fighting, which we can again fix later on. Oh my god. There we go. Gotcha, little buddy. Alright. So yeah, now we need to make it so that that moving between the levels actually, wonder why these are Z fighting. Oh, I know why. So the panels, where was it? The panels thing. No, it's not here. It's I can't think about it. I can't think of it. Like the cancel that. Like Twitch panels. So there's a like these. I know that there's a panels thing that'll give you something like similar to this. I think in the email I filled out what's needed for that. There's like just a couple of them. I mean, if you could just give me the background, I could probably make them myself. It's just that file doesn't, that's one of the files that doesn't open for me, or doesn't open correctly. But yeah. So yeah, what we need to do is we need to, whenever the player tries to interact with a stair, what it needs to do is it needs to raise the player's Z level by 1, or no? In this, yeah, in the stair it needs to raise the player's Z level by 1, and then it needs to move them in their direction. Okay, thank you, Omar. I don't know, are these files, are these images? Oh, open the original. That's 600 and something. All right. All right. Yeah, whenever we interact with this, it needs to raise the player's Z level by 1, and then whatever direction we're facing, it needs to move us 1 in that direction as well. So I think we have an interactable, interactables like this. Yeah, we have that, okay. So we'll have a door, or no, a stair component. A stair component, yep. And this will be in namespace, red plus blue, dot game. All right. So this will be interactable component. All right. Say using Unity Engine. Then what we will do is we'll copy from the door component itself this interact method, we'll override it. All that's fine, all that's fine, yeah, okay. So really interact itself needs to pass in the player, just so that we, player component, is it the player component, is that what it is? Player controller component, this would be the player. Yeah, we need to pass that in, just in case, or just in case we need it. So we have that, that'll cause issues in the door component, but that's fine. We'll just add this. And I think in the player controller component, it'll cause some issues. Yeah, one right here. Interact using this, all right. So what we can do is now in the stare component, we don't need to mess with that. We can put a player controller component here, and this will be the player. And all we need to do is we need to say player dot transform dot position plus equal to vector3 dot up. We just add 1 to the player's position, and then we say player dot player dot target position plus equal to that, and then we say player dot move forward. And so what we do is we just raise the player's level by 1, and then we tell them to move forward, and then I think actually what we need to do is in the map component, we just say map component dot probably the current, and the current level needs to be increased by 1. Current level, this will be public, then we'll say .current level plus plus. So yeah, this causes us to go up whenever we interact with stairs, which is what we need to do. Then we'll have like a stair, up component, that's what it'll be. Stair up component. I think all of that will work. Actually, we probably need to move forward twice. Yeah, we need to move forward twice because that will go into the stair and then that will go beyond the stair. That's what will happen. There's some issues with that though. Say player.transform. Well, no, we can't do that. Probably need to say player.target position equals transform.position, I think, and then we move forward. Something like that. Because that way we forcibly set the target position to move up or forward, and then we move up, and then we move forward out of that. So whatever space we're in, we'll move out of by force, I think will work. Yeah, that might work. So how do we actually interact with this? I think what this means is that the stairs. So let me look at the door. So the door itself has an actual collider on it, so that means the stairs themselves need a collider. So we'll add a box collider, and we just put it at 0.5, I guess. Maybe 0.3, 0.3, and 0.3. So you have to be maybe 0.4. So you have to 0.8, just so that you can't do this through walls. That's all I'm thinking. So that's probably close. And then we will do stair up component. Yeah, all right. So that's 1, and then we'll do the same thing here. So box collider at 0.5, and then 0.8. C, V, and V. I'll say stair up. Whoops. No. 0.8, and I'll say stair up. All right. Then box collider. Then 0.8. Then we'll say stair up. Right. So say box collider. 0.8. 0.5 and stair up. All right. Should probably be at 0.5, right? Yeah, okay. So let's test this out and see what happens. Oops. Let's open this. Now if I did this right, interesting, nothing happens. That is not what I expected. Okay. So debug.log, say interacting with door, or interacting with stairs. Because surely that should work, right? We really should spawn ourselves right next to the stairs. That would make this a little bit easier. Ah, so it's not even detecting that the stairs are there. That's very interesting. Okay. So first thing to check is that this actually has the collider that we think it does. It does. Okay. And it should be at a point that the player could interact with. Okay. Does it do like a find component in parent or something? Something stupid like that. Hit.collider.get interactable component. So why are there no interactables that it's finding? Because this has an interactable component. That's interesting. .log, say interactable. Let's see if it finds anything. So I'm pretty sure this should be working. Interesting. So that doesn't find anything interactable? Why does it not find anything interactable? Because this is interactable, and that's also interactable. So that has a box collider, that has a collider, that has a collider, and that has a collider. Okay, the door, it doesn't, but that's because it's here. Okay. This has a door. Okay. So I'm curious why the stairs don't work. So this should... Are they on a different layer? I don't think so. They're on the default layer. Okay. Let's do debug dot, let's say drawArray, and we'll say transform.position, transform.forward, then color.white, and the duration for, I don't know, 10 seconds. We'll say debug.break, like that. That way we should be able to see what ray is being drawn. So maybe it's drawing it in the wrong direction, but that seems unlikely. So just to check, this should do a debug break. Yeah, and so now we can see, oh, it's drawing it through the floor. That's interesting. Ah, that's the issue. Okay. So there's no real reason for it to draw it across the floor. We'll just do plus vector3 dot up times 1/2. This way we just add like a half vector up. So it'll draw from the center instead. There we go. Yeah, I was under the impression that it's coming out of the center of the game object. Not entirely sure why. Oh, wow. Okay. That just worked. No, it didn't. Okay. So the issue is that we can't. The issue is that there's no tile here, so I think technically we can't leave a tile that doesn't exist. I think that's the issue. So I think a way to get around that need to say that the target position is equal to that plus player dot, well no, actually. I think all we need to do is player.transform.position, or sorry, player.transform.forward times 2. I think that's all we need to do. Plus vector3.up. Right, I think that's all we need to do. And that'll just work. Because we basically move forward twice and up once, so it'll teleport us basically across the stairs. And it's equivalent to going up the stairs. I don't think we even need the move code to run. I think it's because it doesn't really matter. And so we do this, and so what should happen is we should move forward twice and up once, so we end up on top of this tile. But we don't. Interesting. Oh, right. I know what happened. Because I didn't interact with the stairs, I moved into them. Yeah, there we go. Oh, whoa, that's not where we meant to go. Why did we end up over here? I was very confused. Okay, interesting. I'm a little confused. Why did that happen? So, transform.forward, where is that? For the player. It's that way. Hold on. Let's move this way. Open this. Let's check what transform.forward looks like. So that's global, but this is local. So the player, right? So if I set the target position to, let's say 3, yes, and 1, that's what I expect. But it gets set to 1 and 0. Why is that? Ah, that would be why. Because we set it equal to that rather than incrementing it by that. Okay. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Now the problem is that the player code doesn't take into account multiple levels. So yeah, that's going to happen. But other than that, we're actually good. So the controller, what this needs to take into account is target position, that's fine. Whenever we move, we need to move by a certain amount. So we have that, we have the rotations, we have forward, right, offsets, yeah. So we're going to recompute the target position equals that. All right, which is transform.position. Whoops. Component.current level, I think. I think that's fine, right? Because the current level will be 0, and then as we go up, it'll be 1. Or to be 1, 2, 3, etc., etc. So, yeah, I think computing the new position that way is fine. Whoops. We do need to make it so that we can't move into that, though. Alright, here we go. I love this. Now, we shouldn't be able to move off of this. Okay, we can move onto the wedges, which we need to fix, but otherwise, yeah, I kind of like it. We do need to make it so that whenever we interact here now, that we move down. So that's actually relatively easy to do. It's actually relatively easy to do. Just create like an identical or a counterpart to the stair component, and I need to fix my camera. Because the lighting changed once again. Okay, so yeah, we need to create like a counterpart to the stair component, which will kind of warp us downwards a little bit. Yeah, other than that, everything is shaping up pretty well. Kind of happy with it. I don't think we can move off of the world at all. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It looks like we can move towards the edge there and nothing happens. We do need to make it so that we can't enter this tile, because, oh yeah, I guess we can't already, okay. Well, that's fine, that fixes itself, doesn't it? Yeah, it fixes itself, okay. And since the stairs take up the entirety of that tile, there's actually no reason for there to be a tile there. So in the map, to just fix our problems very easily, what we can do is this empty tile can actually just be cloned up here, right there. And that way now we can't move into that tile on any level. Oh my god, I don't know what's with the camera. I think it's the gray shirt that's causing issues. That's interesting that that happens. Okay, that happens because the decorations don't get spawned if the tile doesn't get spawned, which that's not what we want. If tile is equal to null, then we return. So the decoration is equal to that. If decoration is not equal to null, move that down. So we'll say if tile is not null, then we want to execute this code. Otherwise, so create decoration. So we can actually create the position before we do anything. So we may need that. Okay. So here we'll just use the if decoration not null. 1 second. I will check Discord in just a minute. What icon? What is attached? Is it in that overlay set? So it's not, the terminal icon is not in the overlay set. It should be attached to the email. Unfortunately, yeah, it's not. They didn't have one for the terminals, so yeah. Let me see if I can get it here. Let me look at downloads. Yeah, the terminal icon wasn't in the overlay set, but it looks something like this. If you can, I don't know, you can probably open it as a layer, but yeah, it looks basically like this. It just has the sort of terminal entry icon thing. Oh yeah, those look nice. That's exactly what I thought. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think you should be able to. Alright. Yeah, you should be able to download that and open it like as a layer or something, I think. Okay, so I think if this is not null, that should spawn. Okay. See, I think all that should work. Okay, everything seems to be working here. Great, there we go. And now since we spawned stairs, we can't move into them, but we can move through them with the movement command. And so now we can just spawn some downstairs as a decoration, and then we'll be able to warp downstairs as well, using the same methodology. So yeah, that's multi-level, sort of multi-level movement there. And then eventually what I'll do is I'll add some similar up and downstairs things. Like I'm gonna add another deck up here and another deck up here, I think. Actually this one, no, this ship only has the ones in the back. It only has a deck at the back, like an upper deck. I don't think it has one over here. But the bigger ones have have more decks. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Okay, so for the downstairs stuff, that's basically the same thing. It's just a new interactable downstairs. Let's say stair down component. All right. Just grab this, put that there, and then we'll just say minus that. And then current level minus minus, there we go. Then actually we need to open up map data again, yeah. Because what we'll need is we'll need copies of these. They will be the uppercase version, so it'll just mean that it's inverted. So it'll be stairs down. Actually what we'll do is make these the lowercase versions because they're going down. Then we'll make the uppercase versions be the upstairs. Up. Yeah, do this. And actually it'll just be stair. Yeah, stairs down. Because those will all be the same. So this will be an upstair, and then this will be a downstair as part of the decoration here. Yeah, okay. I think all of this is good. All right. So we just need to rename these. These are stairs up 1. It's up 1. Then we rename it to stairs up 2. And these will get renamed inside the scriptable map, so everything should be fine with that. And then stairs up 8. Then we just grab one of these, we duplicate all, or we delete all the steps, and then these will be, oh, whoops, no, it's not right. We duplicate this, we open it, and these are the stairs down. And then we just delete all the steps. Rename file. Oh, whoops. So stairs down. There we go. I want to open that. There we go. Stairs down. This will be a stair down component. There we go. Now what I need to do is in data and in decoration, I need to go in here and add a stairs down reference. There we go. So now this should work if I did everything correctly. Okay, so we can't move through that. Can't move into that, but we can move up. And then if we go here, we can't move onto that, but we can move down. Okay, I like that. I mean, it's not great, but I think it works. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I don't think we're going to let people step on these wedges, but, you know. Can deal with that a bit later. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. So you have to do this, you interact, and then, whoops, turn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. All right, so what I need to do is I need to take 5 minutes to, don't know what that was. I need to take 5 minutes to rest my brain and, yeah, get some water and stuff. So I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Alright, and I am back. So, what else do we need to do today? Okay, that's not hair. Alright, so we have about 30 minutes, so that's good. So we are spawning the map, and what else do we need to do? I'm trying to think. Okay, so we have moving up and down the various levels, and we can't move into the stairs. That's good. I was very nervous about how we were going to do the stairs stuff. Like that was the part that I was kind of worried about most. But now that that's not so terrible, I just need to add in all the other maps, which is fine. I can just hard code them at some point. Not right now though. So what else do we need to do? Trying to think. So we're going to have skills. We're going to have what else? What else are we going to do? We don't have that here. No. What we need, where is it? Let me check out the canvas. So there's a couple things that we're going to do. One of them, these are the first person controls. These are the overworld controls. So we have the menu, that's going to be a list view, that's going to be list, that's going to be a list. All of that's going to be a list. All of that's going to be fine. So it is a question of how I want to do the skills, whether or not I want to do them as scriptable objects, or whether or not I want to do them, well no, I definitely want to do them the same way that I'm doing the items and everything in here. The character sheet itself, so we don't have the crew stuff done. And that's going to work the same way the resources do. God damn it, the camera again. I'm going to find whoever developed this camera and do not kind things to them. It's still not right. Yeah, unfortunately my shirt is gray, and so it really causes issues with the camera. I think I need to actually shift the colors that way to fix them. Yeah, it's more gray. It's too gray. Damn it. Problem is there's a very thin line between too saturated and not saturated enough. Yeah, it's not saturated right, but it's very hard to get it to the right saturation. That's probably fine. Let me think about this. Okay. So we have the items, we have the skills. We don't have any of it made, but we have it set up to actually work. We have the resources. So these are not terrible. There's basically, I think, 5 of them now? 1, 2, 5, yeah, okay. And we'll have the ability to mess with those at some point, but they don't do anything quite yet. So we have the map component that has a list of prefabs, materials, the tiles, all that. We need to create more materials. Can do that at some point. I'm trying to think. So we have the is on map, that's fine. Have all of that. So we have the for each here, we have the for each there, and then another for each. All that's fine. All of that works. We have the player controller, so this uses different facings. All of that's good. So this won't be present all the time, but that's fine as well. And we need the enemies, but I think that we don't really have the time to do that right now. Plus, I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work. That's going to be very interesting. Yeah, the game itself, this doesn't do anything except store the current turn counter and all that. We have the tiles, those just store the prefab and whether or not they're passable. Have that. Right, the deck wedge stuff, I think these need to just have the is passable set to false on all of them. That way you can never enter that part of the deck, which is what we want. Like that deck is fine, all that's fine. Alright, I made you profile pic as well. Oh, that's cool. The originals? Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see the profile pic. That'd be really cool. Because yeah, I've been needing, I've been needing a better one. The one that I currently have is just something that I threw together in Inkscape, and yeah. Yeah. Where is that? There. Okay. Let us check this out. Let's check if this worked. Whoops, we need to unhide some stuff. Okay. We need to unhide that and rehide that. Yes, okay. So now we should not be able to move into little corners on the deck. Like right here, we shouldn't be able to move forward, and we can't. That's great. I love it. Okay. Yeah, you can't move into those. Great. Okay, so what's going to happen is whenever this game actually starts, like whenever you raid an enemy ship, you're just going to like spawn on the ship, kind of like that. You know, like right here or something. Like in this case, it'll be in one of these two spaces, and you'll be able to kind of look around, see what you can see. I don't think there's going to be any like mini map or anything, because the ships aren't going to be that large. It'll be something you can probably remember how to navigate on your own. But yeah. What happens if we move this way? That breaks everything. Well, that's not good. We'll have to be careful with the stairs. Or something. Ooh, why did that happen? Oh, right, because the walls don't have... Oh, that's really annoying. Okay. Well, I don't know how we're going to fix that. Right, that is an issue. Like here... Well, okay. With the walls, we can just add colliders to all the walls. That's fine. So the question is going to be how we can add directionality to this. And I mean, what we can do here is we can add like an invisible kind of wall that just has like oh, damn it. It has a like a little railing kind of thing, and that'll just have like an invisible collider. I guess that's one way to do it, and we'll do the same thing here just so that it looks consistent. But yeah, I'll do something like that before next stream, and that'll basically make it so that you can only interact with this forward like that. I think all the other ships, they're fine, so that one we can fix it that way. That one we can fix it that way. I think we can fix all the others that way too. Okay. So yeah, I'll have to do some work on that, but that will work. And let me check out this. Okay, sent you an email with all the original files. Okay. Let me check out the profile picture really quick. Oh my god. Microsoft is being super slow. Okay, where is this going to open? That's interesting. Ah, so I get an access denied on all of those. So yeah, I think you need to, so I think you probably need to change the access or something. But yeah, I get an access denied. Like I could request access, but yeah. So yeah, I think all of those, yeah, all of them have it. So yeah, just let me know if you want me to request access to those or if you can change the access rules. Requested, okay. Oh, you need to confirm it. Do I need to do it for all of them? Let me try for the... Alright. Get an email letting you know if the file is shared with you. Should I do it on all of them, or should I just do it on one? Also, let me see if it will tell me. What's this going to do? Ah, there we go. Okay, that worked. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wow. I really like that. That's really cool. Thank you for doing that, man. Yeah, I really like that. That's awesome. All right, so let me see. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to request access to all the individual ones. So apologies if it spams you with emails, but yeah. Do the offline and then that one. All right, and that should be all of them. Mission. All right. Yeah, I just can't get over how cool that is. I like that so much. All right, awesome. So yeah, looks like YouTube went through perfect. Intermission one went through. Oh, that's perfect. I think that. Okay, thank you. Do these have? Okay, I'll have to look at these. One of them that worries me is the intermission one. Does this have layers on it, or is this just a flat image? Because the problem if it doesn't have layers is that it's going to like the camera's going to cover some of these pieces. So I might have to try to, well, actually, no, I can deal with that. Never mind. I know how to deal with that. But yeah, it looks like everything else renders fine. Yeah, I'll have to test the layers part and see what I can do with that. Okay. Then All right, I'll test it out and I'll see what it does. But yeah, I think I can deal with it. But yeah, let me test it out and see what it does. But anyway, I'm going to sign off because I don't think there's anything else we can really do in 15 minutes. But yeah, thank you so much, Omar. I will get all that stuff backed up, and I will see about getting it all installed before the next stream. But yeah, thank you so much. Especially the profile picture. That's going to be really cool. Like, I've been needing one of those for a long time. But yeah, I'll see you guys, and you know, if all goes well, this will be the last time you see the post-stream screen that you're seeing now. So I'll see you.